And we are back, everybody. If you joined me earlier over on the South Side Boys or on X, wherever you were watching us, we watched the White Sox and Red Sox. Garrett Crochet almost threw a no-hitter, but the Red Sox still won the game 3-1, and we talked about that. But now that baseball's over with, we're here. And guys, we're less than 24 hours or 26 hours, the way to be exact, until Monday Night Raw and WrestleMania week begins. So we're here today to talk about everything that we'll be doing, everything that WWE is going on, and everything that will be going down as it's the biggest week in wrestling. We're in Las Vegas. It's WrestleMania. We got 13 matches as of now, and 18 hours of WrestleMania weekend, not including NXT. So we got a lot to get to, guys. But first, let's go over what we will be doing here on the channel. So, as I said, we'll be here tomorrow for Monday Night Raw as we see Karrion Kross take on AJ Styles. We got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. We'll see what they have to say. And as they have new number one contenders to take on, as it's Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. It's the last stop for CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins as Roman Reigns returns to Monday Night Raw. What is this favor that CM Punk or that Seth Rollins apparently wants from Paul Heyman? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. But tomorrow, Monday Night Raw will be here to watch. And as it's the go-home show to Monday night, or the go-home show to WrestleMania. And then on Tuesday afternoon, come and hang out. We will preview all those matches that will go down at WrestleMania. I figured we'll do the preview show a little earlier this year so you guys have more time to watch it because there are a lot of things that could go down. And obviously, Friday seems like there shouldn't be anything added besides obviously Randy Orton maybe facing Nick Aldis, Aleister Black, something like that. But we'll obviously talk about that. So Tuesday afternoon, come and hang out with your boy Tino as we preview the WrestleMania card and all 13 matches as of now that will go down. And then on Tuesday night, it's NXT, but it's with a twist as we'll be live over on Tino's Time and on the Main Event Network crew, the Main Event Network channel. Come and hang out with Tino and Too Sweet Kyle, Mr. OTM, as we watch the number one contender for the Fatal 4-Way match. We see who the final competitor is for that ladder match that's going to be in the women's match for the Women's North American Championship. And we'll see what happens as it's the go-home show, the NXT Stand and Deliver. Wednesday, Tino and Willie are back. Willie does everything, or I'm sorry, not Willie does everything. Willie does wrestling. It's been a while, but our simulations are back. It's our first WWE 2K25 simulation, and we're going to simulate all of the matches that are going to go down on Sunday or on Saturday and Sunday at WrestleMania in Las Vegas, from Jade Cargill to Naomi all the way to Cody Rhodes and John Cena. And then on Thursday, it will be pre-recorded because I will be traveling to Chicago, but make sure you come and hang out and check out our preview show for NXT Stand and Deliver as I give you my thoughts on who's going to win that triple threat, that Fatal 4-Way, that ladder match, and all the matches that are going to go down at NXT Stand and Deliver. And then on Friday, it all begins. And once Friday starts on Friday Night SmackDown, it don't stop until Tuesday after NXT because we have Friday Night SmackDown. The GOAT, John Cena, makes one last appearance as we'll have to see what he says. It will be less than 24 hours away to the start of WrestleMania, but will be 48 hours until their match at WrestleMania. We also have the Street Profits putting their tag team titles on the line. We got the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal back. Yay! We'll see who Randy Orton, if he has an opponent or if not. And then after SmackDown, stay here with us as we'll be seeing Lex Luthor, Michelle McCool, the National Disasters, The Game, Triple H, Bret Hart, and Stone Cold from WrestleMania 13. It's time to induct the legends into the class of the WWE 2025 Hall of Fame. So come and hang out as we watch that and we get ready for what should be one crazy Saturday and one crazy Sunday. So Friday, We'll be here all night long, starting at 7 to watch SmackDown and then the WWE Hall of Fame. On Saturday, I still have heard 2 times. I'm not too sure. I've heard noon and I've seen 9 a.m. I'm going to go with noon, so I'm assuming it starts at 11:30 a.m. So at 11:30 a.m., everybody come and hang out as we watch all these matches at NXT Stand and Deliver. And we see who wins that ladder match, that triple threat, that fatal 4-way, and all the things that will go down at NXT Stand and Deliver. And then Saturday and Sunday night, it's WrestleMania night 1 and night 2, as we have, as I said, 13 matches that will be going down. We'll be here live for WrestleMania Saturday. We'll be here for the press conference. And I kind of want to see what this WrestleMania After Dark thing is, so we'll see what that is. On Sunday, though, we'll be here for WrestleMania Sunday. We'll be here for the pre-show, a little bit of the pre-show, WrestleMania, the press conference. And then we also have the roast of WrestleMania that Kill Tony will be hosting. You guys can say what you want about Kill Tony and everything, but I enjoy listening to him. So if you would like, come and hang out as we watch the roast and we watch everything that will go down on WrestleMania Sunday. And then next week, 1 week from tomorrow, we'll be back for Monday Night Raw. And then we'll be back for NXT, as it is the shows after WrestleMania, the Raw after WrestleMania, and the NXT after WrestleMania. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But that is what we got going down here starting tomorrow, obviously, on the channel with Monday Night Raw at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So a lot to get to. But let's talk about what will be going on. And let's talk a little bit about what exactly will be going on at Raw. Because, as I said, we will be seeing Roman Reigns and everything else like that. But what is Roman going to say? Are we just going to see the same old stuff where Roman just comes out and he talks? Is Roman going to go out and be like, what is this favor that Seth Rollins has? What is Paul Heyman? Like, there's a lot of things that Roman Reigns can go out there and say. As I also said, we have Karrion Kross and AJ Styles. The biggest thing I think about this match is I feel like Karrion Kross has done a better job, and I'll talk more about this on Tuesday, but I feel like Karrion Kross has done a better job promoting Logan Paul and AJ Styles than Logan Paul and AJ Styles. But Logan Paul and AJ Styles will definitely go out there and put on a really good match. I'm very interested to see what happens. Gunther will appear. As I said, Mr. Logan Paul. So I guess Logan Paul will be there. So we probably will see Logan Paul during the AJ Styles and Karrion Kross match. We also have Bayley taking on Miss Liv Morgan. That is who will be taking on Liv Morgan. So we probably see Lyra. We'll probably see Raquel. And we'll just see a bunch of shenanigans. And I'm still trying to figure out why this match is exactly happening. So on Raw, that's what we will be going down. And then for SmackDown, real quick, before we go over the WrestleMania card, and then I get to the chat and talk to all you good peoples. John Cena, obviously, a surprise appearance on SmackDown, thank goodness, because Cena, we have not seen him since he got the Crossroads, and the first couple weeks of promos with John Cena, I wasn't feeling it. So I'm happy we're going to get one last appearance from John Cena before WrestleMania, and I'm very interested to see what he has to say and what is going to be said to Cody Rhodes. Or are we just going to get the same old where, oh, it's your fault, you don't deserve it, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. We also will see the Street Profits put those tag titles on the line against the Motor City Machine Guns. And I think it's a travesty that we will not be seeing the Street Profits defend those tag team titles on WrestleMania. And we will also not be seeing the Women's Intercontinental Champion, as Lyra will be teaming with Bayley. And we will also not be seeing the United States Women's Championship, as they easily could have done Chelsea Green and Zelina Vega on the pre-show for WrestleMania. We have 18 hours on Saturday and Sunday, and you're telling me you can't fit in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, Street Profits, and Motor City Machine Guns? Like, I would rather watch that on Saturday and Sunday than have to sit through SmackDown to watch it for 2 hours. And then we're just going to sit here and listen to them talk for 3 hours about the same 13 matches and the same promos that we've seen over and over and over again. How do you feel about that? And do you guys miss matches being on the pre-show? Let me know in the comments. But they will take on the Motor City Machine Guns. And Chelsea Green will be tagging with Piper Niven and Alba Fire as they take on the team of Zelina Vega and the two KC twins, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. I just don't understand why. Again, it could have been on WrestleMania. It could have done a multi-man match, a multi-woman match. And we'll just have to wait and see what will go down with that. SmackDown. Tuesday, though, let's go over what will go down on Tuesday. Obviously, as I said, we have the Fatal 4-Way number one contenders match to see who will go on to face Ricky Starks at Stand and Deliver, as Ricky Starks will be defending that title at Stand and Deliver. It's crazy to think that it's so crazy to think that Ricky Starks is really defending a title at a WWE pay-per-view as quickly as he has. Those four competitors will be Eddie Thorpe, Lexis King, the Heritage Camp champion, I should say. We got Wesley and Ethan Page. I think we should see Ethan Page. And honestly, too, I would not be shocked if we see some type of interference with Shawn Spears in some type of way, because obviously Shawn Spears is going to be, I feel like he should get his rematch, right? I mean, I feel like Shawn Spears deserves that rematch, doesn't he? But that is what we're going to be going down. And I'm trying to look it up as we speak. I'm trying to figure out exactly who the last number one contenders match is for the women to see who will go on to face and be in that ladder match. We do have a tag team gauntlet match with Josh Briggs and Yoshi Akamura. We got No Quarter Catch Crew, Tavion Heights and Miles Bourne. We got Hank and Tank as they and Brooks and Johnson, or I'm sorry, the calling Brooks and Nico. I'm just so used to saying Brooks and Johnson. Tyson DuPont and Tyreek. I think those are the guys that are with Wesley. We have the Fatal 4-Way. And then we also have a parking lot fight, as it's the D'Angelo family taking on Dark State. So that is what we have as the cards for Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. And as I said, for NXT, Mr. OTM Kyle will be joining me on our channel. And if you want to watch over on the Main Event Network, if you have not yet, go and subscribe to them. But we will also be over there, so you'll be able to watch on two channels, depending on where you are subscribed. But make sure you subscribe to both channels. Now, let's go over what we have going down as of right now for WrestleMania. Because as I said, Randy Orton's match has not been made official. And we'll have to see. Anything can happen as of right now. But for now, let's take a look at what we got going down. And I want to know from you guys, what night are you looking forward to more in the comments? We got El Grande Americano as he takes on the master of the 619, the WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. We got the New Day taking on the Viking Raiders for the Raw World Tag Team Championships. We got Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair for the WWE Women's Championship. Jade Cargill and Naomi in a battle of two women that just don't like each other. Jacob Fatu, the werewolf, as he's taking on LA Knight, for the U.S. Championship. We got the two big main events. It's Jey Uso Yeet as he takes on the ring general Gunther for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And then in the main event, for the first time since WrestleMania 29 when he took on The Undertaker, and for the first time in his career, he'll be main eventing the show. It's CM Punk. It's Seth freaking Rollins. It's the OTC, the Roman Reigns, the triple threat match. Paul Heyman in CM Punk's corner. What's going to go down? And who and what will show up? We'll have to wait and see on Saturday. And then after we all go to bed and we try to rest our voices, we still got WrestleMania Sunday. And as I said, Randy Orton's match is not made official. But I feel like, it feels like it's going to come at some point. If it's tomorrow, later this week, I just feel like it's going to come. And let's go over WrestleMania Sunday. We got Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. We got Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan taking on the Intercontinental Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria and Bayley for the Women's Tag Team Championships. We got a Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental Championship, I should say, as it's Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor, part of Judgment Day, as they take on Braun Breaker, the champion, and making his WrestleMania debut, also Braun Breaker is. It's Penta. He's here, and he wants that Intercontinental title. in a Sin City street fight. Hey, we got a stipulation finally at WrestleMania. It's Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. They're going to go at it. And we're going to see who survives and who walks out of Las Vegas. And then it's the main event. It's the last one. The last time is now. Mr. John Cena, the winner of the Elimination Chamber, will take on Cody Rhodes, the QB of WWE. And we'll see if John Cena is going to take that WWE Championship home, or is Cody going to keep it here with us and the WWE Universe. So as of right now, that is what we have going down all week next week. And that is also the 2 cards for WrestleMania. But now I want to get to your guys' comments. I want to get your guys' thoughts. How do you guys feel? What are you guys excited for? He said 26 hours. Listen, I'm J-Dog. Am I wrong? They said 18 hours. But we got Delgado in the house. What's up, Delgado? I appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for coming and hanging out. We got Hassan in the house. What's up, Hassan? Hold on, I gotta sneeze. That was bad. But J-Dog, you shut up. Anyway. 26 hours, this 18 hours, this 18. It's going to be a long weekend. Do you believe Becky when she said, I'm done? I think she is definitely done for now. Maybe she just wants to take a little bit of a break, and maybe, she'll come back maybe after the Raw, after WrestleMania. I mean, it could be that very quickly, or it could be a very long time and we don't see Becky Lynch for a second. And you know what? That's okay also, because you know what? Becky Lynch has been doing it for a while. She's been doing her thing, and having her have some time off wouldn't be such a bad thing. So I'm going to say that we don't see Becky Lynch until SummerSlam. That's what I'll say. We got Mike in the house. What's up, Mike? My birthday is coming up. Hey, Hassan, cannot wait to celebrate your birthday. I still cannot believe Ray's taken on a... Huh? Oh, Ray's taking on... I mean, what? You don't... is that what you're mad about? Are you mad that Mr. Chad Gable is not going to get another WrestleMania match and he will, again, not have a WrestleMania match? I feel like that's why you're kind of mad, aren't you? So, El Grande Americano. Is this the one? Is this it? Yes, it is. El Grande Americano and Rey Mysterio going at it at WrestleMania. You love to see it. And again, as I said, we'll be here Tuesday to preview all of these matches. You know, WrestleMania, and the one thing I do want to talk about here, I know everybody is not excited for, as I know, okay, maybe there are some people that are excited, but I definitely will say I feel like that people aren't as excited and aren't as hyped up and aren't as, excited for WrestleMania this year as they have been in the past. And obviously in the past, we've had really good builds. In some years, too, we've had really bad builds. But with those WrestleManias that are bad builds, sometimes, and for somebody that we just finished it a couple weeks ago, and as I talk about all the time, I go back almost every year and I watch as many WrestleManias as possible. Sometimes the bad builds to a WrestleMania are the best WrestleManias, because I've watched some really good builds to WrestleMania, and then I go on to watch the WrestleMania, and I'm like, damn, this WrestleMania sucks. And yes, they should have better builds, and we shouldn't even have to say that. But, I mean, it is what it is. Things happen, and again, we can't change it. But people are still going to buy. People are still going to go. And if you don't want to go, and if you don't want to watch, then you don't have to watch it, or you don't have to like it. But I'm still going to be here all week watching it. I'm still going to watch the show. And I know a lot of us are going to, and, you know, like I said, there will obviously be those people that do not watch it. But again, I mean, it is what it is. And if you don't want to, then again, nobody's forcing you to watch this show. If you don't want to sit through the 18 hours, the 13 matches, and all the other shenanigans, then you don't have to. But you can, and it should be a really good week of wrestling. Becky Liv at SummerSlam could be a great way to give Liv a massive match at SummerSlam, or a massive pay-per-view in her hometown while keeping her away from the title scene. Wait, where's SummerSlam at this year? Isn't Liv from Wisconsin? If SummerSlam's in Wisconsin, I'm going to cry. I don't think it is, though. No. No, isn't SummerSlam 2 nights this year? Right? I think we actually just looked this up. I think it is 2 nights this year. But that is all, though, for right now that I really have for you guys. I don't want to ruin too much for you because, then that would not be too much fun. Then what would be the point for you guys coming back later this week and watching all the shows that we got? Because, yeah, WrestleMania, as I said, obviously hasn't been the best of builds. I will say that the matches I am looking forward to the most, obviously John Cena and Cody Rhodes. I mean, I think that is one that people are all looking forward to. I think personally, that we could very well see this be a very good match, and people, again, have not been too excited about it. But for me, I'm really excited to see what can they do, and will Jacob Fatu walk out of WrestleMania as a champion? El Grande, Americano, and Rey Mysterio also. Again, you could say what you want, but this is going to be hysterical. And the fact that Chad Gable is not getting a WrestleMania match is also awful. But you know what? El Grande Americano's got this. And the American-made guys, I'm sure, will be out there. I'm sure we'll see LWO and all that, but, it is what it is. But 2 matches that I'm not looking forward to. And again, it's nothing against them because I just, it is what it is. But I love the New Day, and I love the War Raiders, Viking Raiders, but I feel like this is a match that we could have possibly kept off. And again, New Day deserves to be on WrestleMania, and I personally want to see the New Day win, and I'll tell you more why on Tuesday. But that match, I don't know. I feel like there's other matches that could have been on this card. Also, and it's not even their fault because I think that they're going to put on a good match, and we talked about this one earlier, but they really have not done too much to build up this match, and Logan Paul and AJ Styles will most likely, like I said, be a really good match, but they've just really done nothing. Logan's going to show up on Raw. I'm sure he's going to do something, but again, nothing's really been done and nothing's really been said. And I think that's been the biggest problem about the build for WrestleMania this year is that it's just not like what we saw last year with Rock doing all the stuff on social medias. We saw The Rock beat up Cody Rhodes outside. We saw, obviously it helped having The Rock and everything. But even the other storylines, the tag team match with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Even the ladder match for the tag team titles, I felt, when they put all the tag team titles on the line. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. But again, we'll have to wait and see what happens. All we can do is watch the show and go from there. But if you got any more questions, concerns, comments you want to talk about for WrestleMania week, let me know. If there's any questions you have for me, let me know. I appreciate it, as always, guys that do come here and hang out. You said I'm happy? Okay. Eric's happy. Oh, she's from Jersey? I thought she was from Wisconsin. New Day versus, yes, it could have been on the Raw after WrestleMania. Or even, again, the pre-show. Again, that's nothing to do with them. But I just feel like we have so many matches that, again, it is 2 nights and everything else like that. But we do see a lot of, and even watching the old WrestleManias, a lot of these WrestleManias have been entrances and video pack. And I love the video packages. But we don't need to see 17 commercials about Snickers. We don't need to see them talk about Slim Jim. And that's obviously advertisement and how they get paid and blah, 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 whatever. But, I feel like you can cut it down a little bit. But, I'll get over it. I'll still sit here and watch it. And we'll be here until my eyes fall out on Saturday and Sunday. So, for now, make sure, guys, you go hit that like button. You go subscribe. You turn that notification button on. As, guys, we are only 3 subscribers away to 2,800. Yes, we are. 2,800 is right in front of our faces. So if 3 of you people that are watching out of 15, if you can hit that subscribe button, please do. And let's try to hit 2,800 by the end of tonight. And let's have 2,800 to start off WrestleMania week. Because tomorrow when we start Raw, I need some help from you guys. And we're going to have to do it. And for the people that are here now, I'll tell you right now, I want to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of NXT after Stand and Deliver. So, we got 9 days 10 days, if you want to count today, 9.5, whatever, to get 203 subscribers. Let's hit it. Hit that button, subscribe, notifications. We've been getting a lot of views as of late on our shorts, so I appreciate you guys as always. But let's try to get 3K. And if we do, hey, maybe we'll do another raffle. And one of you lucky subscribers could win that WWE gift card. So for now, after I'm done rambling, subscribe to all the social medias, the OTM guys, the Main Event Network crew. Make sure you join us over there on Tuesday for the NXT live stream or over here on Tino's Time. But also subscribe to the Southside Boys. Let me know if you want to see more watch-alongs, as we did one today. Sox lost, but that's okay. So do all that good stuff. And I'm going to go get some rest. I'm going to go get some sleep. And I will see you guys all tomorrow on Monday for Monday Night Raw as we begin WrestleMania week.